Tom Ingram. We're here at Snetterton, third round of the season. How are you?
Very well, thank you. My legs have made an appearance for the first time this year. Slightly premature, I think, because it's not quite the weather we were hoping for, but all fairly good. All in a good place. You know, we're nice to be garage number one. You know, first cars out with position in the manufacturers and teams. So feeling in good shape at the moment.
Good. You've had a very good start to this season. I spoke to you at Media Day. Not won a race yet, but you've been consistent, and I think that's just as good, isn't it, in your eyes?
I'm not. If I'm honest, yes, you obviously want to be winning races. Obviously, that goes without saying. But at the same time, it's the position at the end of the year that makes the big difference. And to get there, you've got to score points along the way. So we've had 5 out of 6 podiums so far, which is really, really good. The car's feeling amazing at the moment. It feels absolutely fantastic. So yeah, super well balanced, doing everything I want it to. So. I feel in a really, really confident place. It's a nice place to be.
Oh, good. I spoke to one of your teammates earlier, Tom Chilton, and he's had a great start
Sorry
to
hear
the. I got through it. You know, part of a job. It's a hard old job, isn't it? But you know, he noted. You know, you're both up there. So's Adam Morgan, who's been back on form, been on the podium. So it just shows how good of a package you guys have got at the minute, and I think that's going to continue on to Snetterton. You guys have always ran well around here.
You're right. Snetterton's always been a circuit that's been pretty good to us. It's always had good results. I think we took our first win back here in 2021. So it's a circuit I like. It's a circuit I really enjoy. So yeah, if we can carry on with that, I can't see any reason why we can't continue to be just as fast as we have been at the opening first two. Should be in good shape. Should be in really, really good shape. Yeah, I think we're working well as a team. The car's feeling good. Everything's linking up at the minute. I think we're all just braced for the wet weather when it's going to come at some point this year, because we've had 2 fantastic weekends. It's going to come and bite us at some stage, I'm sure.
At least you had a bit of wet running last season, because there was all of that weird sort of in-between weather at Snetterton last season. But we had all these years where Snetterton, we used to come here in August, and it'd be heat waves and be lovely. So a bit of a different dynamic if we've got a wet practice and qualifying. But you've been doing this long enough to know just to crack on with it and see what chaos happens.
Nail on the head, exactly that. I think tomorrow morning, so going into free practice 1, looks like it might be wet. Free practice 2 is probably going to be in between, and the quali should hopefully be dry. But you're absolutely right. We really struggled here last year in the wet. We were off the pace. So we've got some work to do. So if we could have some wet running for us, that would be really helpful. That was our Achilles heel last year. Was our sort of wet weather performance. But I'm 90% certain we've got it all covered off with the bit of pre-season that we did, and the other bit of work we've done to the car. It's just a case of just proving it now. So I think we're in good shape. We'll get through this weekend, hopefully with some good points, and go on from there.
Surely you want, with the weather, one thing or the other, so you know which direction to go in with tyres and set up, and you don't want that weird in-between thing, I guess. I
think the good thing for us is we know we've got a good base car, so we've always got a good position to come back to. If it suddenly goes dry or it suddenly goes wet, we kind of know what to do with the car, which is quite important. So we're not, we're not sort of worried with what if it just turns dry, before qualifying, because we know the base car is good. So, in that sense, you're absolutely right. You kind of want something consistent, mainly for the guys and girls working on the car as well. It makes their life a little bit easier as well. But we'll see what it throws us and be ready for any of it.
Absolutely. Best of luck for it and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.